Okay, the last thing I said about the congruent, that when I have two polygons, each side in the first polygon is equal to its corresponding side in the second polygon. So each measure of angle in the first polygon is equal to its corresponding angle in the second polygon. This is the condition of the congruency. Now we have special cases in congruency. I won't tell you. Let's tell you now. As when I have two squares, the first, when I have two squares and I want to know they are congruent or not. Do you remember that the square, all sides are equal? As when I have one side, so I know all the sides of this square. So when I have this side, when I know the length of this side, and okay, when I have a side length of a square is 4 centimeters, and then a second square is also the side length is 4 centimeters. So the two squares are congruent. Why? Because the square, all sides are equal. This is 4 centimeters, so this is 4, and this is 4, and this is 4. In the second one, also all sides are equal, and the corresponding side for this is 4 centimeters. So the two squares are congruent. This is the first case. Second one is when I have two rectangles. We know that the rectangle, each two opposite sides are equal in length and parallel. Yeah, and all angles are 90. Okay, when I know the length of the length of the side, first side in the rectangle as 5 centimeters, and the corresponding to it in the second polygon is also 5 centimeters, and the width of the first rectangle is 2 centimeters, and its corresponding to it is also 2 centimeters. So if these two rectangles are congruent, yes. Why? Because when I know the length and width of the first rectangle, which is like to its corresponding rectangle, so this means that the two rectangles are congruent. Why? Because each length and width in the first rectangle is equal to its corresponding length and width of the second rectangle. So it's congruent. Another case, when I have two triangles, is it enough to be congruent triangles? Why? Because the third case is when I have two triangles like this, and the first side in the first triangle is equal to its corresponding side in the another one, and also the second side in the first triangle is equal to the corresponding side in the another one, and also the third side is equal to its corresponding side in the other triangle. This means what? This means that each angle of the first triangle is equal to corresponding angle in another one, and this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle. Finally, this angle is equal to this angle. This means that two triangles are congruent. As when I say ABC and this XYZ, I write this as triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. Don't forget to write the congruency by the arrangement of the letters. Okay, let's solve an example on congruency. As when I have two triangles as shown, these two triangles, he told me that these are congruent triangles. As when I folded these two triangles, this make congruent triangle. First one, angle M, congruent angle what? You can solve this example from this writing. As angle M, which corresponding letter to angle M is B. So angle M is congruent to angle B. Another one, angle C. which corresponding letter is angle L. Okay, the side MN corresponding to what side? Which side is BA? MN BA. Okay, measure angle B. Which measure angle B is this? Which corresponding letter is M? So equal measure angle M. Angle A. Which is angle A? Here. Which corresponding letter? N. So A is congruent to angle N. LM. The side LM is corresponding to CB. LM. CB. LN corresponding which side? CA. The last one, BC equal what? Centimeter. BC corresponding to which side in another triangle? To NM. Where in the drawing NM is equal to what? 6 centimeters. So BC equal 6 centimeters.